Married with Children has gone down in history as one of the most successful and influential sitcoms ever, with 11 seasons of the show having been produced after its debut in 1987. In addition to the show's memorable main cast, a variety of notable guest stars appeared on the show over the course of its original run. Some were already famous, while others were simply struggling actors with small parts who later became notable for bigger and better things. Many of these stars were gorgeous women, and we're going to be looking at the most beautiful of them in this video. Join Facts First as we explore the most gorgeous celebrity guest stars on Married with Children. Married with Children was a groundbreaking sitcom that followed a family led by parents Al and Peggy Bundy. Though the two had a slightly antagonistic relationship, they always stayed madly in love and always got along by the end of the day. In addition to the dysfunctional relationship dynamic between the two parents, their two children further complicated matters. These were Kelly and Bud, the former of whom was played by Christina Applegate. Christina went on to become the biggest star out of the show's main cast. Besides giving rise to the career of Christina Applegate, a variety of other beautiful female performers were featured in a guest capacity. Some of these performers went on to have great careers in the entertainment industry thanks to their incredible looks and talent, while others were already notable in some form before making their guest appearances. Keri Russell. One gorgeous star who appeared as a guest is Keri Russell. Keri appeared as a character called April Adams, who dated Bud Bundy for an episode. The name of the episode was Radio Free Tremaine, and the conflict centered on one of Bud's schoolmates swooping in and ruining the romance. Once it was revealed Bud's schoolmate had plans to take Bud's new love away from him, the two got in a fight. Little did they know their fight was being broadcast to the whole school over the radio station, causing April to lose interest in both of the boys out of pure disgust. Keri's memorable turn on Married with Children was one of her first roles, and she's still working to this day. She's better known now for starring in the FX drama series The Americans. That show also featured actor Matthew Rhys, and the two now have a child together. Keri's received multiple award nominations for her time on the show, including Emmy Awards and Golden Globes. While she didn't win any of these, she did win a Satellite Award for Best Actress for her work on the show in 2015. Although most of her work has been on television, she was given a rare lead role in a film with Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, which was a major critical and commercial success for the long-running franchise. Nowadays, Keri is more focused on family life than working, but she's still around. Fergie. While Fergie is known best nowadays as a singer, she had a few acting gigs when she was first starting out. One such was on Married with Children, where she played a character who tricked Bud into letting several men butt in front of him at a concert. Fergie used her good looks to charm Bud, who was always willing to fall for the tricks of any woman who would talk to him. Since appearing on Married with Children, Fergie has risen to international superstardom thanks to her work in the music industry. She was one of the vocalists of the popular music group The Black Eyed Peas from 2002 to 2018, with her voice contributing to much of the group's appeal. In addition to her work with the group in hits such as I Got a Feeling and Boom Boom Pow, Fergie also released a solo album called The Duchess that was a big seller. Tiffani Thiessen. Tiffani Thiessen is another attractive star who appeared on Married with Children. She played a former classmate of Bud's who pulled a traumatizing prank on him in middle school. The episode she featured in saw Bud trying to get revenge on her character for the aforementioned prank, though she ended up getting the upper hand once again. Saved by the Bell fans will, of course, know that Tiffani Thiessen is the actress who played the character of Kelly Kapowski. And Tiffani took on her role as the character around the same time she appeared on Married with Children. Her time on Saved by the Bell proved to be much more influential over her future career, as she went on to star in many other successful teen shows after its cancellation. In more recent years, Kelly has continued acting. She appeared on the cable series White Collar, and more recently has taken on a voice acting gig on the animated series Jake and the Neverland Pirates. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a like, and subscribe to Facts First for more. Andrea Parker. Andrea Parker's role on Married with Children wasn't just an early job for the actress, but her first acting gig. She appeared on the show as a go-go dancer in a two-part episode called Married with Prom Queen. Although Andrea's character in the episode wasn't even given a name, her looks alone were enough to leave an impression on the audience. Since her role in Married with Children, she's gone on to enjoy much greater success. Among her most notable roles has been her performance as twin sisters on the teen drama Pretty Little Liars. Teresa Ganzel. Teresa Ganzel featured in an episode of Married with Children that saw her character training Peggy Bundy how to be an expert makeup saleswoman. Teresa's role allowed her to show off her comedic chops, and she made quite an impression on audiences despite her short amount of time on the screen. She'd been acting for many years before appearing on Married with Children, with some of her many other credits including voice work in cartoons. Tia Carrere. Tia Carrere is a beautiful star who appeared on Married with Children early on in her career. Shortly before her breakout turn as Wayne's love interest in the Wayne's World films, Tia appeared on Married with Children's 5th season episode Kelly Bounces Back. She played a model who was competing with Kelly Bundy for a gig, though Kelly ended up beating Tia's character and getting the gig for herself. Tia could be seen in Wayne's World soon after and has maintained a steady career in the industry since. Other works Tia has featured in over the course of her career include True Lies and Disney's Lilo and Stitch. Traci Lords. Traci Lords is perhaps one of the more controversial gorgeous women to have appeared on Married with Children as a guest star. Traci got her start in the entertainment industry after appearing in adult films when she was a minor. She appeared in multiple roles over the course of Married with Children's original run. Vanna White. Vanna White is one of the gorgeous guest stars on this list who was already famous before appearing on Married with Children. It was Vanna's fame from co-hosting Wheel of Fortune that led to her appearing on the sitcom. Vanna had been the co-host of Wheel of Fortune since 1983 before the show even debuted, and Vanna continues to hold her position on the show to this day. Shannon Tweed. Before appearing on Married with Children, Shannon Tweed was a Playboy playmate. She appeared on the series as a fictionalized version of her real self. The episode saw her trying to seduce Al Bundy to get some compromising pictures he had happened upon back from him. She ended up getting the best of Al and getting her pictures back, much to the amusement of the audience. In the time since being a Playboy playmate and appearing as herself on the show, Shannon has perhaps become better known as one of the stars of the reality series Family Jewels. Shannon is rock star Gene Simmons' longtime romantic partner, and the show followed Gene and his family as they navigated their day-to-day life. Krista Allen. Krista Allen appeared in an episode of Married with Children's 10th season. She played a character named Crystal Clark. The episode saw Crystal being asked to pose nude in a school calendar for Bud's college. Bud becomes enamored of the titular calendar girl. After appearing on Married with Children, Krista has appeared on other TV series including Baywatch and Charmed. Joey Lauren Adams. Like Traci Lords, Joey Lauren Adams played multiple characters over the course of Married with Children's original run. After her appearances on the show, Joey became better known as the titular star of Kevin Smith's 1997 romantic comedy Chasing Amy. Her performance in the film garnered her a nomination for a Golden Globe. Now it's time to hear from you. Did we miss any actresses that we should have included? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Factsverse if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.